my fat buddy here, Ray Scipione. Thank you. Thank you very little. I'm Ray Scipione, as you can see. Andy, Julia, my co-host, is invisible right now. His operation really worked well. Right, Andy? Are you there? Welcome to the latest installment of You're Not My Father. Yes, I'm wearing a choker to hide a few of my chins. It seems to be working. We have the ever-talented, the ever-road-ready Kev Dog, Rodio, the producer, the owner.
Thank you.
And the boss. And, we're waiting for Andy. We were supposed to be here 7:30. You know, we go over the bits that we want to do. We were supposed to do this real big alien bit that required some practice. Andy, of course, is with his girlfriend, I'm sure.
Ow. No,
Ouch.
you can't say that.
Plenty to talk about, though. How about this purple ball in my mouth, people?
It's a beautiful ball, Ray.
It is so
No, that's
lovely.
it. Hang on. That's the wrong one there. This one.
Purple.
What the
Look at
hell's
Andy.
going
There's
on there?
Andy,
Yeah,
right
no,
there.
he's not there. He's not there
People,
either.
There he
Hold on.
isn't.
Hold up,
There
there
he
we
isn't.
go.
But
Oh,
look at this.
Look at that.
You know, this is what I
just-
talk about. Beautiful. Stay there, guys, because we have to purchase the new. This was the re-elect Scipione for school board. We will be getting the 12-inch Scipione for mayor. 2025 will be in stores for you to shop, hopefully before Christmas. So besides my purple ball, we're waiting on Andy. Doghouse Studios.
Doghouse Studios.
Doghouse Studios. I don't see it on the TV.
YouTube. I don't know how to get to the YouTube.
Guys, we are all over now. We're still a young. Would you say we're a young podcast?
We are a young podcast. We only have 5 episodes.
We got 5 episodes.
This is the 5th. I'm sorry. This is the 5th.
This is the 5th. So we are just breaking our proverbial orange. Or cherry it is. Hey, there's number 2.
I like going back to that shot where there's nobody sitting there.
I know, it's great because I could just point and go.
I could point and there's nobody
there.
there.
He isn't.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me get on screen here again.
Get that.
No, still not there. He's not there. No.
So anyway, great to be here. We're on YouTube, guys. We got our own YouTube channel.
Yes.
Please, and I hate saying this because I never said it before, but please like, share, and subscribe, and send us money and dirty pictures and whatever you want to do.
Money,
they won't send us money? I don't know. Damn it.
I'm
there we are. I can see myself
on
on TV. But anyway, so we're on YouTube, Facebook.
the Facebook.
And we got to get on that podcast button on the Apple phone. That's what we need to get on that purple podcast button so they could just search us.
Actually, we need to get on time first.
We need to be on time. I found this. Whoa. What the? Now that's neat. Where's Andy at, everyone? Holy man!
You didn't lock the door behind you when you came in, did you?
I did not.
Okay.
I'm scared, but I didn't.
All right. So enough of this nonsense.
Enough of this nonsense.
We're going to start in with the.
We're going in.
Reel it in.
8:05. Andy gets 6 minutes. He's still not here. Now he did call us. He's running late. God forbid. Everything's. He's okay.
Yep.
I'm sure it's a lover's quarrel.
It's not. It wasn't a fight last week, and it's not a lover's quarrel this week.
Oh, it's not.
Hey, I heard the ringy-dingy. He's here.
He's here.
He's here.
Is he? Maybe he's fighting with her kids.
I don't think he's fighting. I think.
I heard he was fighting with their kids,
fighting.
and he got. No!
Hey, look who's
there! He is, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey.
The voice, the ever velvety.
Hello.
Andrew Julia.
That's right, baby.
Hey, baby.
Happy Wednesday, everybody. Sorry I'm late. I had some things to take care of. I'm dressed as Barney this evening.
Holla.
I'm
shoes.
I'm a plum, baby. A plum, I tell you. All right, baby. Kev, how you doing, baby?
What's up, Andy? Thanks for coming.
No, thanks a lot.
Now,
Ray, how are you with
I'm
your
awful,
bobblehead?
but listen,
Ray?
since we didn't prepare, I don't know if we could do this alien bit.
Did you get me water? Who got me water?
I did. It was supposed to be
Don't
mine,
you
but-
lie. I got him the water.
Oh, it
I
is?
got you the water, and I got.
mine's under
Kev,
here.
thanks,
He
buddy.
did.
You
at
put
that.
it under there.
He's very. I
cheers,
got
I
the
got
purple.
coffee.
Chin Don, my friend.
You know
I
me.
got a purple ball.
Oh, look at that.
You like that?
It's for Paul Stanley.
Oh, my God. Looks like you're blowing Barney.
I'm not doing it.
Cheers to everybody out there, you rotten bastards. Welcome. To our
Anyway, I'm a spitter.
There's cameras out here, you
class.
dipshit.
Spitters
All
are quitters,
class.
my friend.
Stop it.
Yes.
Okay.
Anyway, here's the deal.
All right. What's the deal, Ray?
Plenty to talk about.
Oh God! I heard you have. Well, you have a big announcement we're going to give tonight. So.
Oh, we're making it official?
Well, yeah. Tonight's the night where you have something that happened between last Wednesday and tonight.
Whoa, I didn't hear about this. What is
Well, yeah. I mean.
Not the alien thing.
Well, yeah. I want to bring it up tonight.
Oh, God.
Well, you were making a big deal to me and Kevin about it, so I figured.
I know.
Might as well talk about it.
I just don't know if I'm ready.
Well, we'll see because you told us you could do this at any time. So.
Oh.
Anyway.
Anywho.
What else are we talking about
Jake
tonight, Ray?
Paul and Mike Tyson.
That was the biggest bunch of shit. The girl fight before
Awesome.
that was
Awesome.
crazy. And that girl got robbed, by the way.
She did, but she had a cut in her eye.
Oh, her whole eyeball was falling
I
out.
mean, I think her new name is Twinkle. It was, I mean, that thing got
Or
cut.
maybe Sammy, babe.
Hey, babe, what's
She was losing an eye. Or Peter Falk. There we go. May I speak to you for a minute, please? Thank you, sir.
one more thing.
One more thing there.
One more thing.
Ray,
Yes.
how are you? All right.
Look what I found, Andy, an old friend of ours.
Oh, great.
I was going, is Andy Julia here? Unfortunately.
Well, I am now.
No.
Well, I work. So I have to come
I don't.
from work
I
and
don't.
come here.
I don't.
I work here.
Right.
And then I went home.
I got
choked
fired.
I choked down a
So-
soup and came back.
Well, Kev sets up
I-
these big risers and stuff,
Oh, you know, he don't do nothing.
cranes with blueberries on them
His
and things.
men do.
Those are over. Those days
His
are over.
men do.
man do?
His men do.
Man do.
Men do.
We all do. We're a team.
Do you know that body cream that lady sells? She's like, you can rub it over here. You're this spot, that spot, any spot that smells.
Oh, Lume?
Lume.
Lume.
I'm a Lume man.
Yes.
That shit works.
You can rub it on your...
You can rub it on your...
You got the box right there.
Oh, Jesus. I know. So the Lume works, people. I mean, I
does
haven't
work.
showered in a month.
That's disgusting.
What the? No. I wanted to take a full shower, but Bunny decides to cook tonight, first time in a year. We had turkey floats.
Oh. What's
Turkey
a turkey
floats.
float?
Turkey floats.
Is it like root beer?
No. So what you
Turkey
do
and
is,
vanilla ice
from
cream?
like the old school floats, piece of bread,
Right.
piece of cheese,
Okay, yeah.
hot turkey breast, cooked
Meatball
in,
floats, you were a big thing back in the day.
second piece of bread,
Right.
crushed pepper.
Is this like an open face?
Oh, it's so gorgeous.
An open face turkey
It's the
sandwich? Hot
cocky
turkey?
face.
Oh,
Anywho,
Hey there.
Stop.
All right, you
Anyway, here's what happened.
Yeah.
She cooked dinner with corn, by the way.
Oh. Is that why
She
you had to
should've-
poop?
Yes.
Yeah, right.
And so I was running late. I got here was it quarter of, boss?
It was quarter of.
quarter
Yeah.
of.
Definitely not 8 minutes.
And I go,
like your
where's
text said.
Andy? Where's Andy? He's
I
not
told you,
answering.
I
He's not
said-
answering his phone.
Yes, I did. I said I was on my way.
Well,
did.
then you
Well.
responded.
I just took for granted you guys knew I was at work.
So
I had to fly down. Maybe I stopped and saw a silver-haired fox before I came here. Had a little something to eat with her, and then I shot here. Yeah.
And then you popped your
I
collar.
told you he
and
didn't.
you came here.
She was like, "You have to leave. You're going to be late."
yes, I
And I'm
love
like,
you,
all
and
right.
I'll be here waiting after.
That's what she said.
Hey-o.
Yeah.
Anyway, I swear to God,
Okay.
I went on a job interview yesterday.
Where? All right. Well, give us an idea of where. You don't have to name the place. What was that I just saw?
It was a piece of. It was,
flashing us.
it was a big piece of dough with a scar in the middle of it.
It looked like an Easter ham. An
It's the
unnetted
it's
Easter
the
ham.
Ever spleenless. I'm the ever spleenless.
Right.
Anywho, so I went on a job interview.
How'd it go?
Very well. We spoke for 2 hours. We were at a Starbucks.
What are we doing? Are we doing sales? What are we doing here?
Yes.
Oh, we're back in that
again. Probably
shit
food
again, huh?
sales in January.
Food sales. All right.
Yeah, I'm not ready to go back yet.
Right.
I'm scarred.
Oh, wow.
Arr.
I had no idea.
I'm scarred.
Okay.
I'm scarred.
Are you scarred?
I'm scarred. and
Okay.
I'm not hard because they denied my the Obamacare denied the
Blue
cream.
Chew? Oh.
No, the
When you
cream.
said hard, I figured.
Yeah, the cream. What did you say?
Blue Chew.
What's Blue Chew?
It's like this thing, like almost like a what do you call them things that get you rock hard?
Oh, no.
Cialis or whatever, but
No,
it's a
no,
blue
this is-
chew
this
and you
is
get chew it.
this is testosterone.
They are not a sponsor of our show, by the way.
No, this is pure testosterone, steroids.
Speaking of sponsors for our show, if
Yes.
you're interested in sponsoring our wonderful show, what's the name of the show, Ray?
You're not my father.
Please feel free to reach out to myself,
Rodio, your
Andy
daddy.
Julia, or Kevin Rodio.
Don't send me any money. Just don't. Not a good idea. Not good at this juncture. I have a gambling addiction. Other than that,
Was I supposed to reveal Kev Dog's last name?
Yeah, that's fine.
I think
No,
everybody
that's fine.
I was talking.
no,
I think people
I
know.
was talking to a guy today.
The locals know.
Yeah.
Listen,
Boy, do they.
When we're talking about the mayor of Munchkin Land and this guy,
stop, please.
I got kids everywhere.
Oh no! Ow!
time.
Ow!
Some of them are.
So
Did you lock the door?
No, I
of
didn't.
course
You
you
locked
did.
it.
Damn it. Usually you send that
make-
message to Ray.
You make.
Damn
Well,
it.
I was first.
Yo, we're left alone in here.
Yes.
We can say whatever we want.
Check his wallet.
All right.
Anyway, so I was talking. It's funny because I
Is
was.
it-
What?
Is it funny?
It is funny.
All right. It's
I
a
was-
little
I-
bit funny.
The feeling.
Did I miss something funny?
No.
Shit.
No.
Kevin does have a bad shirt on with the Italian
that-
What's he
flag.
got on there?
Hold on. wait.
Ducati.
Oh.
Look at the Italian flag.
Oh.
It's rodeo racing,
There you go.
people.
I like that. It's actually crooked.
They took first
I
and
printed
second.
this like last minute.
It
This
looks
guy
nice.
took first and
I like
second
it.
against the companies that are worth like millions
Billions.
and billions
Trillions.
of dollars.
We came in first and fourth
Love
this
that.
year.
Oh, I thought you were
Last year,
second this
last year was second and third.
You hear that, locals?
Are you
Against
gonna,
the-
can you
against
get
the big
bought
dogs.
out
You hear
by like
that?
a big company? Will Yamaha come and make
No.
you an offer?
No, Yamaha
Hello,
doesn't
I'm
like us.
Jimmy Yamaha.
My kid, listen, my kid was in soccer, and he almost got a goal.
Jesus.
450 likes.
Yes.
Yeah.
This guy goes nationwide,
Nationwide.
kicks major fucking ass,
Yeah, that's it.
comes in first and what, third?
First and third in the country.
First
yeah.
and third.
On TV, I watched
Yeah.
him.
Crickets.
It's and what the
Crickets.
funny thing is, I don't really talk about it that much.
You don't have
right?
to. Everybody
No,
else should be.
Well, it's
That's
no
the
biggie.
thing.
You know what it is it's like if you took NASCAR, right? The
Yeah.
level of competition in NASCAR
Yeah.
Right.
is the level we race at for motorcycles. So the
Yeah.
same thing. So it's all over the country, and I come back and we gotta pay for travel soccer, and
Yeah.
like cleats for cleats for $160. I'm like, that's one tire for me,
Yeah.
Right.
and I
Ga-
go through 10 in a weekend.
Gas was 48,000 for the weekend.
Oh yeah, try driving to Seattle and something gets 6 miles to the gallon.
Yeah, but here's my thing, all right? You're local, right?
Yes.
But for years, all you heard about was like when they were really heavily into NASCAR in this area,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right? South Jersey, where they adopt a southern accent because, they watch
Yeah,
NASCAR.
yeah,
Sure.
yeah.
All right. But they're like, Dale Earnhardt Jr., go Junior, go Junior.
go Junior, yeah.
You live right around the corner from
Right around
everybody.
the corner,
You
yeah.
don't hear shit about it, though.
Not
His
a
little
peep.
Not a-
buddy,
not a
his
fucking
little
word.
buddy supports him though.
Who's his little buddy?
Me.
Oh, well, yeah.
Ray
I-
does,
I-
yeah. Ray went on and he wore
I
one
know
of our
everything.
jerseys online.
I got,
Oh,
the,
yeah?
I got
And they're
the
like,
game,
what
I
the
got
hell
the
is this
game
guy
jersey.
wearing?
That was like a fucking billboard,
It was
though.
it would have to be because we got to drum up sponsors. Right?
I want to wear a skirt and hold the. I want to hold the.
You want to be the umbrella girl?
Oh, wow.
Yeah. My daughter actually got to be umbrella girl for, and you guys probably won't know this, but MotoGP, which is worldwide. It's the
Really?
biggest organization in the world. They're I forget who owns them. Just bought them up. Whatever, they're massive. So they came to the United States. And
Yes.
they usually overseas. They're not usually here that much. They do one round in the States. And Aprilia brought her in to be the umbrella girl for Maverick Vinales, who
Wow.
is
Really?
is one of the top riders.
My daughter became umbrella girl one time. It was raining outside. And I was like, give me my fucking umbrella.
hustle.
She's like, Daddy, I'm trying. Stop
Yeah.
yelling at me. I'm like, look at my hair's getting wet.
My
You
pinky
stupid
rings turning
bitch.
colors. My.
No, I'm kidding. I don't talk to my kids
No,
like
you-
that.
no, I don't think
I
so.
don't.
I
I
had
don't
to
think so.
I
apologize
swear
for
to God, I
saying
don't.
a war.
Well, yeah.
And,
I'm kidding, though. Everybody, if you know me, you know I don't talk to my kids like that.
oh, you do.
No.
Anyway.
I said if you know me.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Anyway.
Yes, sir.
Are my earphones on properly?
Barely.
Not
Oh,
even
Jesus.
close.
I can't hear anything. I can't hear anything.
Fix them.
Anyway,
Is that better now?
so I go on a job interview
Right.
at Starbucks.
Starbucks.
At
Are you going to be a
Starbucks.
barista?
Wait.
No. The guy.
Sales position at Starbucks?
No. The office is like 2 hours away. Oh. So the manager.
Do you want the cold foam on top of the coffee, sir?
So please tell me about yourself.
You'll never get
I
anybody.
see you're a fat fuck.
They think it's bad now where they can't get your name right. Wait, if you work behind a counter, they'll be like, hi, my name's Tom. Joe, Billy, your coffee's done. Nobody in there is going to, you're not going to know anybody's name. You're not going to get it right.
I'm not working at Starbucks.
I'm just saying, in case you're, well, maybe you're afraid to admit it. Starburst.
I'm not working at Starbucks.
I'm not working at Starbursts. I like the pink one.
Wow.
The yellow lemon.
Wow.
Go ahead. Anyway, go ahead. Your sales job, Starbucks.
Yeah, same old thing. You
cold
know,
foam.
start in January. And I'm like, well, I'm not ready to start right now. He's like, well, we're not looking until after January.
So wait a minute. You go for an interview and you dictate when you're going to start. And it's like he wants you to start in January, and you're like, yeah, that's not. I need it further out. How about March?
No.
What'd you say?
Unemployment runs out in January.
You bum.
Anywho,
Right.
no, I'm actively looking for work, and hopefully I could find something shortly.
Right. So they didn't hire you.
They will after January. I have to go meet the regional vice president, but by just name in this industry aisle.
Is this like a huge company?
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
Yes, very big.
We're talking about, some
Yes.
serious money here?
Oh,
What are we
it's
talking here, DeRay?
seven figures.
Are we
seven
talking?
figures.
Let me put it this
Six
way.
figures.
Are we talking Andy Julia money, or are we talking Kevin Rodeo money?
No, let me just put it
No,
to
you
you.
don't want-
Damn
you
it,
don't want
Lovey,
Kevin
tell
Rodeo
me.
money.
Absolutely.
Let me tell you this. You know I don't get out of bed for under 100.
That's exactly right. I told Lovey before I would not get out of bed for under 100 million.
Love it.
Exactly.
Love it.
Right.
My time's worth lots of money.
That's exactly
So
right.
I could just be doing this podcast, making
Right.
loads of money.
Exactly.
So I was talking to
You're
someone
almost
today.
like Mr. Magoo as it is,
Whoa.
with your eyes closed most of the time, dog. You
Anyway,
say.
so I was talking to someone today for
Yes.
my run for the brick house.
You see,
Is it the brick
I
house?
had it ready
What?
to go, and you killed it.
I apologize.
My fellow Hamiltonians, I'm Ray Scipione. I'm not perfect, but I am running for mayor.
There you go.
I don't have any illegitimate kids. I
Where
quit
is-
doing drugs. And I gamble just a little bit. However,
Right.
I'm running for the mayor of your town and mine, Hamilton. And I'll tell you why.
Who are you
Andy.
running against? Do you know
Don't
yet?
know yet. A very cool guy.
That was announced today.
Today,
Yeah.
one announced.
It was announced today. Yeah.
His name is Joe Gribben.
Mike.
No, Tom Gribben.
Wait
No.
a minute. Tom?
Tom.
Didn't you do the
Yeah,
New Year's
great
Eve?
guy.
Great guy. You don't remember his name.
I was kidding.
Oh, okay.
No, great guy.
Right. He is a good dude.
He's good.
He's awesome.
He's
Yeah, I
been
like Tom.
deputy mayor. He would do a fantastic job as well.
Deputy dog.
I mean, the guy's a big time Philadelphia attorney. I mean, I don't have those kinds of attributes. I'm just a
Home
unemployed.
salesperson.
slob.
Oh, by the way, the unemployment office called me.
With a
They were
dead
asking
foot.
about you.
Did they?
Yeah, they did.
I swear to God.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they said this guy gave us the same phone number for 4 different businesses.
I did.
He did. Yeah. Is this Cathedral?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, he applied.
Swear to God.
Is he the Martin? Yeah, he applied. Is this Spellcasters Productions?
Can I ask?
Wait a minute. How about
Mr.
You're
Rodeo?
Not My Father podcast?
Did you give him that one? Because they didn't ask about that one.
Mr. Rodeo, can I ask you a question? What position is Orb?
Orbs.
At
Yeah.
the Martin?
Anyway,
Ghost Hunter.
The Martine?
He's Ghost Hunter.
you have to remember, I swear to God, I forget if you get me off of, I only have a few things in my mind that
If
I can
you
talk
get
about.
me
Few lucid
off.
moments.
If
Is that
you
what
get-
this is?
Well, no, if you
If you get me
if you
off,
kindly would get me off. If you get me off the
have
subject,
some whoopee. If you get me off. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I had everything planned tonight. I had Carson.
Did you?
I had the Carson.
Karnak?
Karnak.
Oh, yeah.
I had a
maybe down the road.
I had a good one.
Did you?
Oh my God! It would have been a one and doneer.
Okay.
And
We
I
got to
would-
go back to
I-
mayor. We have to go back to mayor. We can't
Right,
get off
so
that.
that's what
yeah,
I
we gotta go back
forgot.
to that. Yeah.
So
Let me reel you back in here. Turn the signal on.
I'm running for mayor. So
Hello, everybody. I'm running for mayor. Blueberryville.
know. What's that pay, by the way? Just
It's like
asking
$6 grand, $5 or $6 grand.
No, council people get that. It's
I
like
know.
12 or 14 grand.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think you get benefit. Not benefits. You get
No, you don't get
pension.
benefits.
Pension. You get the
Really?
pension.
Listen, we'll give you all the blueberries you can eat.
And there's a big one to start with, right here, right there.
Plenty of that vagina that you're here.
Whoa, Andy, Julia, ladies and gentlemen.
That's right.
He just got here at 8:22, live.
The ball's
You're
on
not
you.
my father, but anyway.
The ball's on you.
So I had announced months ago that I was running, and I got to tell you something.
Who'd you announce it to?
Just my wife
There you
and
go.
my kids.
He was in the shower. He's like, I'm running for mayor.
Of Blueberryville.
Shouting from the treetops.
Turn the hot water off.
Who flushed?
I'm running for mayor. I can't take this anymore.
I want hot water extended on Fairview Avenue. Damn it.
So I'm going to run on that.
Anyway, getting back to me.
Yes.
Everyone told me my whole life, honest to God. Oh, everyone, the unofficial mayor of Hamilton. Like when I would go, people from out of town. I'll give you an example. Guys in Florida calls me up. Guy from out of town, had a car dealership, retired, moved to Florida. He calls me up and he goes, Ray. I go, yeah. Hold on. He puts a guy on the phone. Hey, it's me. I'm like, hey, what are you doing? So the guy moves in Florida. The neighbor, goes and meets his neighbor. Neighbor says, I'm from Hamilton. You know Ray Scipione? Oh, do I know Ray Scipione? So, they call me up, put the show on. But anyway.
Two guys.
Right. So what I was saying is this job was meant for me. I'm the prodigal son of Hamilton.
Right.
I'm Hamilton's favorite son. Hamilton prayed and saved my life that fateful night, honest to God. So I feel I have to take what is mine. But seriously, I was talking to a guy today, and he goes, I was talking to so-and-so during your last election.
It's a weird name.
He goes, we were talking about another political person, and he says, I never told you this, but...
Is he 3 apples high?
Come on, man.
I'm sorry.
Stop. I was talking to this guy. Goes, I was talking to him, and your name came up, and I didn't say anything, but
Is that Ray Scipione's an asshole? You know that?
No, it gets worse.
Oh no, he should run for mayor.
No, he said Ray's doing better now. So listen,
Really?
I swear to God. Wait a minute.
He went from a whole fistful of pills to 2.
No.
Amazing.
Ray, just to help you out, they do have left and right written on them.
Oh, they do?
Yes.
I was wondering why they didn't feel proper.
Yeah.
They have one
Where at?
on one side. It
On
says
the left side, it says left.
Andy, I came here.
It says dunce and dope.
I came here. I was all ready with mine.
Right.
I took the cord that he breaks my chops about. I left them at home charging. I brought the cord. And I want to be your mayor, ladies and gentlemen. Where's it? His ass says left and
It
right.
says left and right.
It should have an L and an R.
Oh, right here.
Look at that.
Look inside. Look inside.
Okay. Right here. Yeah.
There you
Did
go.
you find
All
it?
right. Yeah.
Did you find it?
So seriously, real quick,
Oh, okay. I'm
before
sorry.
we get to another boring
Get serious,
topic.
Kev.
Yo.
Serious. He's
No,
serious.
no
now.
All right, hold on.
medicine.
Hold on.
Wait,
Wait,
no
what-
music.
What is this?
Serious. He's
Serious.
talking his mayor run.
Wait for it. Anyway, so the guy goes like this, though.
Can I just give a disclaimer real quick?
Yeah.
Kev, Doghouse Studios runs a very high-tech company here.
I know.
That is
This guy brings a squeeze
Ray
box. man.
Scipione brings a dollar store squeeze
Well,
box.
we had no.
Kev's got him. He's building.
I'm trying to build a library of sound
Oh.
effects.
He
the
asks
library.
you every week, do you want any sound effects? Do you want any video? Do you
Yeah.
want any pictures or
Did
whatever?
you just buy one ball? I'm just
I
curious.
just bought one ball. I have no reason for more than one ball.
Did it come in like
purple
one
ball.
little envelope?
It can't. Look,
One little envelope?
I bought this box of 3.
Hey.
Oh, you got a 3-pack.
And they're black. Yeah, they're
Oh, good,
Listen
good.
to this. Listen to this. So I go on Amazon and I buy these. I buy the 3-pack, right?
Yeah.
And this is my life, right?
Yes.
Look, we know about this whole marketplace thing and the bullshit and the nothing's
Oh,
ever.
yeah, it's a ripoff.
It's a 3-pack. There's 3 in here, right? You can
Yeah.
see 3.
Oh, yeah.
Check this out. This is what I get.
What'd you get?
Did you see it? Hold on.
No.
It says 2 pieces. 2 pieces.
Yeah, it does.
I get open. I'm like, what the? I ordered 3 for Christ's sake. And again, because it's 2-piece, I open up. There's 3 in there.
Well, there you go. That's why they're selling them. They got to mark unmarked boxes.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Anyway, so
Yes.
real quick, let me finish my story.
Oh, I thought you were done.
Which
already.
one?
Well, I
Which
never
one?
got to the punchline.
Pick one.
Are we still on mayor? Are we still on? Where are we
No,
at?
so a
Job.
guy I know was talking to another political type person, and my name came up, and they said, "Well, Ray's doing a lot better now." And then the guy says, "I can't remember if he said, Andy, I swear to God, he said, yeah, now that he's better off financially, not doing drugs, or." What was the third one?
Gambling.
Yes, he said gambling. He said, he goes, I can't remember if it was gambling, drugs, or money. I
Well,
said,
2 out of 3 ain't bad.
I
Whoa.
said, I kind of beat all 3.
Is that your Reagan?
Yeah, well,
No, well.
oh, let me hear yours, Mr. Voice.
Well, hello there.
That's it.
Yeah, he
you go.
wins. He wins.
Anyway,
And I haven't heard Reagan's voice in a long time. Just
well, there's a good documentary
There you
about
go.
Reagan, actually. It's out
anyway.
now.
There's a
so-
movie out too with
Well,
Dennis
that
Quaid.
was it. Oh no, not
That's
the
not
movie.
that-
No.
no.
Oh, no.
Go ahead.
So I said, well, besides those 3, there's 4 more other things. I
Whoa.
kind of. Anyway, getting back to the Jake Paul Tyson fight.
We didn't
Really
start. We
quick.
didn't getting back to it. We didn't even start on that.
We talked about it briefly.
Oh God, it's like I'm running in circles. I get tired.
Well, you shouldn't. You only been here for 3 minutes.
Oh,
I forgot I have that.
get your squeeze box out.
No, maybe you haven't heard. I don't use squeeze boxes anymore.
What are you using there?
You don't get it.
And I'm lost.
That's the Goodfellas, remember? This. That's
What the
awful.
hell is that?
Mike?
Is that actual feedback? Oh God. Ray. I'm gonna.
Anyway,
Do I have to take that away from you?
stop it. I'm
Okay.
sorry. Well, I took it away from my kid. That's why I have
Did
it.
you really?
My wife was screaming at it. Put that thing down. I'm like, get me it. I'm like, yes. I was like, Andy, I found the box.
Yeah.
I said, what box? Hey, baby, all right.
All right, baby. All right.
So, can we talk about Tyson DePaul?
Go ahead. Well, I'm
There's
sitting here
not much
waiting
to
to hear. I
talk
asked you.
about.
I said the fight sucked, and the best fight was the girls.
Well, I will tell you this.
What was the girl's name, by the way? Do you remember?
Schlutsky?
No, what? Shut up.
Shotsky?
No, it was like started with an R.
Which one?
Rodeo?
The one that had her eye all split open.
Oh,
she should have won.
Amanda.
Rora.
Wasn't it Amanda or something?
Amanda.
I don't know.
Anyway,
Anyway, that broad should have won.
I want
She
to
got
just
robbed.
tell you.
Saying.
I want
She
to
got-
tell
did
you
get
one
robbed.
quick thing. So Joe Rogan wrote that he read the contract,
Right.
and I kind of believe him because I another sportscaster wrote that Tyson, if you notice, and of course they went through the whole fight to show you things, when he came out and threw that first punch and fucking leveled Paul, you see Paul talking in his ear, and I love you. Oh, I'm
No. Serrano was her name, by the way.
Serrano.
Serrano was the
Yeah.
fight.
So
Thank you very much.
okay, it said if Tyson knocked him out in the first 3 rounds, he would not get paid. Number 1.
Right.
Then rounds 4 through 5, like 4 through 6, he would get 60%.
So it was staggered.
Yes, it had to go 8 rounds for him to get $20 million.
He could have knocked him the hell out in the eighth round.
Easy.
Jake Paul got $40 million.
Yeah.
More than that.
Tyson, well, 40 from
Jake,
the purse.
40, yeah, from the purse.
Jake Paul got, 150. I thought it was just my TV. The thing kept shutting off.
It was buffering the whole time.
They hammered it, and of course he's interviewing at the end, and he's like, we messed up next tell.
No, I'm interested to see how the NFL looks on there with that buffering shit.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
the thing that's crazy is they filled that stadium 72,000 people.
Yep.
Keep smoking, cancer.
No, I don't smoke anymore, dude.
Oh yeah,
That
sure.
wasn't the record though. There was a previous fight there that was.
No, I mean, but it was 70,
close. Yeah, it was close.
Yeah, 72,000.
How do you not though? I mean, it's Mike Tyson for Christ's sake. How do you not fill that arena stadium?
I
Yeah,
love
really.
Tyson. I mean, I cried when he lost the first time for the real fight.
You cried?
I cried. But I know a guy. We all know him that was very close to the fight game. And I got to tell you, man, Tyson he said they would bring prostitutes in when he was in Atlantic City.
Yeah.
Transvestites, everything.
Oh.
He said he was an animal.
Right.
An absolute animal. And then I have a story. I won't get into it. It's too long. But he came to the Mercedes dealer. The first day he was awesome. I talked to him. He was incredible, man. He had a broad with him and all his handlers. And then the next day, it was like he was off his medicine. He came in and he bought the owner's demo car. It was like a real rare S-Class, S63, like $200,000 car. Well, anyway, it had 6,000 miles on it. So when he came back, I heard him flipping out. I went down there, dude. He was screaming. You talk about racial stuff. What he was calling these people, my God, I don't even want to tell you.
Right.
And and he left out of there. I thought he was going to go through that place.
Well, did you hear Rogan about the first time you had him on the show?
No.
And he was like kind of overweight and smoking a lot of weed.
Yeah.
And he sat down. He was like real calm and everything.
Yeah.
And then he brought him on again. And he was like training for something. And in between the two interviews, he thought about getting a new table for the studio. Because of that second interview, he was actually Tyson scared him. He was so intense. And he was like afraid of getting hit. You got to look this up, man. It's crazy. And he goes, he frightened me. He's like, so I kept the table the same distance.
Yeah,
because he scared the shit out of him.
It's kind of wild. He was, because I had a Scottsdale, Arizona hat on. He's like, Scottsdale's a very nice place. And he was like, had his hands in his pants.
What?
I swear to God, he was like talking to me, but he was pulling down. I saw his bull hairs.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you.
Right.
So I asked
you would think a grown man would shave. You know what I mean? Down there.
Well, I'm going back 20 years.
Right.
Probably.
But still.
I mean, he was still fighting.
Well, what's that got to do with? Why don't you shave your pubes?
I don't know. Do you shave yours?
I do.
You're bald down there?
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Forever. I've been
me
doing
too.
it forever.
I am too. I have the clipper kit.
Yeah.
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 Oh
See?
my God.
You don't?
Kev, you don't shave
Do you
that?
shave your back?
I am not. That's not shit I'm going to disclose on.
I know you don't.
I have.
You
A,
don't.
I
You
have.
don't.
I draw a line. I have
Your
a-
back? Do you shave your back?
No, I should.
Oh,
I
God,
should.
this guy must be
I don't
a
have time
fucking
for that. Who has
hairball.
time for that shit? Of course you do. You're unemployed.
He wakes up in the morning. He's like, "Oh, look, another ball hair."
You pluck them one at a time. You got so much time on your hands. Like,
I got gray bull hairs.
one Mississippi,
I shave my chest,
two
my
Mississippi.
stomach. Well, I got to tell you something. Let me tell you something, baby. I got the back thing with the long handle.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Is it?
Oh, yeah. I mean, it gets everywhere.
You sure you got it all?
Well, it's like this. I knew this big fat guy.
Story of an unemployed man. Go ahead.
Was it you that told me they used to put a pad on a big stick to wipe his ass?
No, not me.
Oh, it was another fat guy I know.
I'm bendy.
Listen, I knew a big fat guy, and I'm like, I didn't ask him.
And he was in the mirror.
And he used
too.
to tie he used to tie like toilet paper on a big stick, and that's how he wiped
Oh,
his
for
ass.
Christ's sake.
Well, how would he reach?
Dude, how big was he? Because I was like 460.
I'll tell you who he is after. He made you look like me.
Oh, wow. Wait, what?
I don't know what that meant. Anyway.
All right.
Anyway. So,
I'm an unemployed man with a shit stick.
I'd like to say so. Let's get back to, but I don't know where the fuck we go.
So the job. Why don't we finish
There we go.
that
So
one
finish,
off?
finish the job, and then we'll go mayor.
Are we done with the Tyson fight?
yeah.
All right.
Oh,
Go
yeah.
Let's go back to your job.
I wish we had like a commercial button. We could do a commercial.
We
like
can.
once we get sponsors.
We have to get a sponsor, an
That's-
actual person.
I said in the beginning of the show, if you're interested in sponsoring our podcast,
I know.
and what's it called?
You're not my father.
Reach out to
Podcast.
myself,
See, you're
Andy
messing up. He's
Julia,
messing
or Doghouse over here.
Yeah.
Because Ray does not want your money.
I so wanted to.
Because it'll be like, ka-ding, ka-ding, ka-ding.
Put it on
Actually,
black.
it looks
Put it
like
on
this.
black.
Ta-ting, ta-ting,
Yeah, 'cause you're on the
ta-ting.
that's right.
Good
I
Lord.
gamble on my phone.
I don't have to
Anywho,
leave the comfort of my home for
I
anything.
just think this.
No job, no nothing.
The people want their town back.
Right.
Oh, hold on. We're going to mayor.
Hit it, Kev. And now, future mayor of Blueberryville,
Please.
Raymondo Scipione. Go ahead, Ray.
Please, people. Please have a seat. Please. I know you are all excited, and Hamilton's favorite son has come back to bring you.
You never left.
Yeah.
When you don't even go out in your driveway. You drive here on Wednesdays.
Anywho,
That's it.
I want to bring this town back to you.
Right.
And I think that people, they like to see imperfected people.
What?
Imperfection.
Imperfected?
Because it reminds them of themselves.
Fire bad.
It reminds them of they want to see somebody that was in the struggle and came back. It's not how hard you can get hit, people. It's how hard you can get hit and come back up. Like the Phoenix Rising.
Or Rocky. Right.
And we need to clean this town up. I'm tired. Now, I'm going to be serious for a minute.
What are you sick of?
I'm sick of hearing these people's cars getting robbed,
Right.
looted. I'm tired of hearing these thefts of these automobiles.
We have a current police force.
I'm tired of hearing.
As mayor, what
Yeah.
are you going to do to increase?
It will be more cops.
How many more you need
Oh, let me
in
tell
this
you something,
Chihuahua town?
And I will have the first civilian police force.
Oh, there you go.
And I'm
Oh,
not
boy.
kidding.
No.
I'm talking.
No.
Oh yeah.
Oh, God.
I'm talking about vigilantism at its finest.
You just lost.
No, I didn't.
Please,
These people
will
are
you do me
tired.
a favor? As the mayor, will you please walk the streets at night in a Batman
Well,
costume?
I will. No, I'm not going to do that. But I will
Please.
have a mayoral.
Skin tight.
No, I'm not kidding. After 11 p.m., I, Ray Scipione,
Okay.
as your next mayor, and I'm not kidding, I will have the mayoral patrol. After 11 p.m., I will go out. I'll select a couple of cops.
How are you staying awake for that?
I'm up all night, baby.
All right.
4 a.m.
I called
minimum.
you earlier, and you called me back. You're like,
I fell asleep at the table. I missed your call.
No, I napped
did.
from 4 to 6. That was just today. I was napping. Listen to me.
Go ahead.
Is that a bit? I thought that was.
Do you think I was doing it?
I thought that was Kevin. I'm like,
No.
He's very consistent.
He's good.
Sounds the same every time.
But I'm not kidding.
No.
And
you're not.
nobody. Let me just tell you. You see the homeless? Gone. There will be no homeless.
Wow.
It's about time we take this town back.
What are you going to do with the homeless?
We
by the
got to
way?
get. Well, they're going to get. Listen,
Well.
we're going to try and help them. We're going to try and help them.
Well, there you go.
We're going to try and
What
help
are we
them.
You
gonna
should
do?
start with that.
Well, we're going to.
Instead of get rid of them.
No,
We're going to try to
no,
help
We're
them.
going to try and help them. I'll drive them wherever I got to drive them. We're going to take them to get help.
Right.
Okay? Take
Okay.
them to get help.
What if they
All
don't
right.
want help?
If they don't want help, they get the bus ticket, and they ain't coming back. And that's
There
the way
are
it's going
towns
to
that
be.
do that.
That's the way it's going to be.
There are towns that do that. Yeah.
Listen,
No.
you want to be homeless? Go to Florida. At least it's warm there.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't want to see nobody laying in the cold and everything in the rain. It shouldn't be. This is
dirtying
America.
up my town.
It's America. No, I'm not saying dirtying up the town,
I know,
Andy. I'm just
kidding.
saying all the friggin' money that we give to strangers. That believe me. And another thing I always told you this, and this is serious. I see people walking around with dog shit waving in the air like this. Okay, They pick up shit. They'll actually walk over people to pick up their dog shit. The same people whose mothers are in a home. All right, but that's neither here nor there. I'm just telling you, we need to take care of our own, number one. Okay, we need to take care of Hamilton, number two. And like I said, I hear it every day.
I like that we pick up after our dogs, though. That's nice.
Yeah, well, that is nice, but let me tell you something.
They don't pick up at my
I'm
place.
sick. That's another thing. I'm sick and tired of people. It's the other thing. You walk around and let your dog shit on other people's yards so your yard stays nice. See, that stuff ain't happening, people. You need to toughen up. Everyone needs to toughen up. If you get the person, okay, pick up the dog shit, follow them, run, tap them on the shoulder, and smear it all over their head,
Wow.
they won't let their dog shit no more. That's the problem. We've become a city, a country, a town of taking it in the butt. Everybody does.
There you go.
And that's the
If
problem.
they're entitled. It's an
Listen to
entitlement.
me.
Yeah,
It is
it's
entitlement,
yeah.
and it's okay. It's all okay. This generation, it's okay.
No, it's definitely not okay.
Let the
To older
homeless
folks
sleep
like us, yeah.
at your house. They're not bothering you if they sneak in your garage. I heard a lady say that. Where do you want them to sleep? How about in your bedroom? You understand?
Right.
That's the problem.
Ray Scipione does not want you to take it up the butt.
No, that's not what I mean.
Well, that's what you said.
not in the figurative sense.
Okay.
Like, we're supposed to just sit there and let the people's dogs shit on your yard. You're supposed to let people break into your car.
I don't agree with it either.
Well, a lot of people do. They don't think it's a big deal.
Listen, there's 2 cats in my yard every night, right?
Yeah.
And there's this little shit dog across the street from us that comes over towards my dog's on a leash.
Yeah.
My 100-pound pit bull. If I let my pit bull off and it eats that dog, they'll put my dog to sleep.
Of course.
Because first of all, she's a fucking pit bull.
Of course.
Not that, and the people that own that dog, we've yelled over to them so many times, just sitting out front letting this dog, people are stopping in the street because they don't want to run it over. And this dog kind of runs the neighborhood. And then you got 2 cats running around, pissing and shitting on everything.
Well, what's the owner say?
Oh, I don't know who owns the cats, but the dog, they're Mexicans. They don't speak any English.
Well, then
they're
you
like,
just gotta
okay, and they
take-
come over, and every now and then they'll grab the dog.
Yeah.
But,
No, well, I'd put an end to that as mayor personally.
well, I appreciate that. I'll
Personally.
vote for you now if you
Well,
take
I'm
care
being
of that.
serious.
Take care of my dog on the
And
street.
I'm not kidding.
That's right.
I will personally have a mayor patrol that will, I would say it would take me 2 weeks to stop all the car break-ins. See, everyone knows who's doing it.
They do?
Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. They know where the houses are that are doing all this shit. They know. They just, well, what are we going to do? Well, I'll tell you what
It's
you
not my
do.
son.
Well,
Yeah,
right.
that's, you
My
get a lot of that.
neighborhood got hit the other night.
See?
Yeah.
See?
Yep. I mean, I don't leave anything unlocked, ever.
I don't either.
Never. I don't trust anybody.
I don't either, but they shouldn't be in your yard checking.
No, not at all.
I would love to just catch one. Love it. Then I wouldn't be your mayor.
The balls on these people.
Massive.
Yeah, the balls
Seriously.
of these people.
It never was like this before.
They don't even cover their face.
No.
You know what I think the problem is? I think the problem is very simple.
Parents?
Because today, that yes,
Right.
but today, what do we have? We have social media. Right? Everybody's got a camera. Everybody's got a phone. Everybody's got
Yep.
recording.
Yep.
Back in the day when we were young, none of this shit happened because you'd get your ass beat.
Yeah, you would.
Or you'd beat your neighbor's ass or whatever.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
And the cops wouldn't get called and it wouldn't be this whole to-do, right? You mouth off to somebody, you cracked in the face, right? What's Mike Tyson say? Everybody's got a plan until they get smacked in the mouth.
That's right.
So
Well,
with
they make
social
masks.
media, just
they make masks. No,
Okay.
they do.
Yeah. But I'm
do.
just saying though, that's the thing. It's too much in our face. Our faces we see more than we need to. We know about Aunt Joan's nephew's cousin's brother's sister who passed away, and we're supposed to say, "Oh my God, I feel so bad for her. I'm so sorry. I didn't know her.
Right.
I didn't freaking know her. There's no reason I should say anything to that person.
Well, you know,
Zero.
no matter what kind of asshole you are in life, as soon as you die, it's sainthood.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
sure.
God.
God
Yeah.
forbid.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
God
Unexpectedly.
forbid.
Unexpected. Suddenly.
Oh, that's another
We
thing.
know what that is. Yeah. Died suddenly.
Gang shooting.
Suddenly.
Gang shooting, 4
Yeah.
in the morning.
Yeah.
On MLK.
He was a
such
saint.
a good guy.
Disregard the Uzi. Nothing to do with it.
Yeah. No, hey, look, people.
Everybody liked him.
I'm
Such a good guy.
I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. I may get 10 votes, but guess what? They're having debates and everything, and I'm going to scream on the microphone like I'm screaming now. People will hear from me and everyone else that's tired of all the bullshit. So even though I might not win and I tell you the truth too much and
we
I
could win.
curse and I do this and that, hey, and I'm not trying to be like this character like Trump is and Chris Christie was when he was on top of the world. No, but when he started, he was on top of
Yeah.
the world.
Yeah.
When he would tell the people to shut up and sit down, they loved it till he closed the bridge down and he was...
Yeah. And that's the only thing you knew about. Imagine how much shit you didn't know about
Yeah.
with politicians. That's the thing. I despise politicians completely. That's why you running for mayor. I'm kind of on the fence about.
Well, you know what, Kev? Somebody's got to do it.
You're right.
Somebody, and like I said, there's going to be a lot of people that are, really qualified But they're not going to stop these kids from ruling the town. They're not going to stop from your property getting defecated on and all this other stuff that you got to just take. They steal your lights. You know what I mean? They just do what they want. They play their music loud, so loud that you got to complain.
You're pointing at me?
Yeah.
What music do I play loud?
No, I was making fun of your neighbor. But, no.
Oh, my windows were rattling. My windows were rattling.
Sure.
I called the police. The windows were rattling. Weren't you in Ventnor for the weekend?
Humana.
About that.
Listen, Mr. Orange Face Man, I'm charging $1 a decibel. All right?
It's not cheap making the shit this loud.
Exactly.
So that's
if
all.
you hear it, you're paying for it.
And people think I'm kidding, and people say, you know,
I'll run with you.
You can't win.
I don't
can't
know anything about it, and I'll openly admit it. I don't care, but I'll support you that way.
I'm going to support you. Every bit of it.
We'll bury anybody who runs up. If we ran together, we'd bury anybody that came up against us. We'd bury them. It would be embarrassing for them.
We should have a ticket.
being
You should
dead
run
serious.
for council. We could have
We
our
could call
own
it the
ticket.
pants party.
It would be great for about 5 minutes with me, and then I would totally lose interest. I'd be like, well, I can't make it.
I resign.
Where's Andy? He missed the last 7 council meetings.
Yeah, I kind
He
of
was
liked
getting
it
coffee.
at first, but I decided, no, not
I would
so
have
much.
Andy announce me every council meeting.
That's all I would do. I would show
your
up for
mayor, the mayor.
Yo, what is it? The round table?
Yeah,
the mighty
dais,
round
the
table.
dais,
or whatever.
yeah. Yeah.
I would show up for that because it's exposure, and that would be it. I would do a goddamn thing for this town.
First thing I do as mayor is I take the seat, raise it about 10 feet up.
And everybody else is down.
Can we have it?
Walk up the steps.
We'll
I
have
got the
it-
gavel.
Can we do the council meetings at the cathedral?
Oh,
so the lighting's
yes.
great and
Absolutely.
everything.
Yeah, could you imagine?
Oh, yes.
Have a live
Our
band.
official, that's right.
Yeah.
Official meetings are at Cathedral.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the council meeting here in Hamilton, New
But do you
Jersey.
think it's going to cost me any votes to be associated with
Who?
With me? Oh, shit, yeah.
that's the
Absolutely.
With him?
People,
No.
people
Yeah.
already
No,
telling
I
me.
think so, yeah.
People are already.
Are they telling you?
You know that guy?
You know him? He's such an asshole.
You know him?
Ray, why don't you just take the whole roof down?
It's because of him we got prostitutes.
Yeah, we got the loud music. We got the cocaine. They're doing drugs in the parking lot. Remember that? I hadn't had one event. And this lady.
You know what would be great if we ran together and we won and we threw the biggest drag party in town
Let's do
and
it.
just invited everybody. Let the guy that runs Cathedral, let him run it, right? Get everybody in for us.
Yeah.
I know a couple of drag queens that would come in for us because they're doing the shows down in the AC. And it would be nothing but drag queens going up Bellevue Avenue.
Oh God.
Yeah, you know what's funny? We haven't heard any peep out of town.
Right.
And this Saturday is the Hamilton Pride pageant.
Oh, really?
It's this weekend, yeah.
Oh, wow.
When is
Yeah,
it?
It's Saturday
In Hamilton?
in Hamilton. We have it every year.
Yeah.
The Hamilton Pride.
You're there, aren't you? You're going.
Wait a minute.
What?
In town?
At Cathedral.
Oh, at
We do
Cathedral.
Hamilton Pride. Well, you think somewhere else is going to have a drag show in Hamilton? Nobody
no,
else has
no, I
the
thought it
balls
was
to
a
do something
par-
like
I thought it
that.
was a
It's
parade.
at San Rocco's.
Anywho, I.
Who are these? There's
here
some
we
good-looking broads over here. Look at the size of the muffs on them. Look like they got a pound of sausage and 2 meatballs down there, but I like it.
Hey, honey, can you make a baby?
What?
I don't know where that went. But no, I am having, and this is true, people. So get ready. I don't know what the date is, but I'm having Rayapalooza.
Okay.
Giant. I'm going to get the best bands around, like these bands that everyone flocks to.
Who would that be?
I guess
Goodman Fisk?
No.
Goodman
local
Fist.
bands.
Don't call
No
me. That's
local
what-
bands.
Oh, no local bands.
No.
Well, I don't want to. Kev.
Dude,
I mean, we got some.
get me started.
I do. We do.
So
have,
you want to have a high school reunion?
Yeah,
that's what you wanted.
exactly.
With
Exactly.
everybody you never
You
talked to,
wanted-
and they're like, Goodman Fisk, Goodman Fisk is here.
No, I want to have.
Let's go to bleachers.
Listen, if you have a giant, just any live music, good solid live music, food, just craziness. Me out there screaming, me and you doing a comedy bit, you doing stand up, like just a whole half a day of just craziness. I'm telling you, the people would go nuts.
Yeah, no shit.
where?
At
No. Where?
outside of Cathedral.
No, think bigger. Where logistically?
Outside of Cathedral
And where's that?
in Hamilton.
And you think these people will support something like that?
Of course, if it's free.
Oh, if it's free, yeah. Goddamn,
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
be there.
Oh,
they
listen.
will absolutely be there.
People,
show-
I will
wait.
say this.
The
The
show
guy
is
backing
free.
me, I
The
win.
show is free. Parking is $85.
Yes, exactly. That's the only way I can monetize it, really.
$100 a carload. I think it's
Yeah.
a great idea.
I was going to bring in a couple of years ago. Well, it was pre-COVID. I was going to bring in like Leanne Rhymes for
Right.
4th of July.
Yes.
Right. But I have no way to recoup the money, obviously, because
Right.
she was like 40 or 50, 45 grand
Oh,
to bring her in, right?
Jesus.
And I was going to do that for a 4th of July festival, and then it would lead into the fireworks, right? And I would have had to fence off the entire parking lot and the whole building,
So
the
we-
whole
so we-
property, because these people don't care. Go to entitlement. You do something like that. Okay, what am I going to do? The only way you make money, right? Can't do it on tickets because logistically it doesn't work. So you got to park. A carload of people, $20 to come see Leanne Rhymes. 10 people in a car.
Right.
What's that? 50 cents
$2 a person.
whatever, $2 a person. And they wouldn't pay. They'd complain about it. So that's why I said if there's any money attached to it, this you can't do it in town. Forget
No,
it.
I will say this: the people that are backing me, I win. No button.
Who's backing you?
Yeah, who's
What are you talking
I
about?
can't say. The people that are supporting me financially,
Oh.
because it ain't going to be cheap. I mean,
Hey,
it
how's
ain't
it-
gonna, I know guys that spend 20
does it
grand
have
to
to-
get.
I don't understand why it has to cost you a dime.
Yeah.
What are you
really.
doing?
Think
Hey, if you're running
ads,
for a
signs,
hold on, a
banners? Oh, are you
public
kidding me?
office,
Seriously?
20,000 people spend for the school
They're
board.
idiots.
that's
They're
retarded.
idiots.
If you know
No.
what, that's dumb. Because if you're
Not me.
you're
I
going to
spend-
school board,
Yeah.
and you're going to spend a ton of money to get a free seat. That means, no offense, not a whole lot, right?
present
It's the,
company
it's the
excluded.
first. It's the first stepping stone to political arena.
You're
It
doing a lot
is,
for
dude.
the
If you look
no.
at the history of the
I
politicians
know,
that came through in
I'm,
different towns,
I'm doing it. Listen, I'm doing it for the kids.
Right.
I'm not doing it to
Absolutely,
be a
yeah.
politician.
right?
Ray, I guarantee you, we could run against anybody in this town, not spend a fucking dime, and
Yeah.
win.
Yeah.
I guarantee
Absolutely.
it.
Well, I'm not.
That's because I
spending
don't
a
charge
dime.
you for the
No,
podcast.
nobody would have
But
to.
it's
Nobody would have to back you financially, and you wouldn't have to spend a dime out of your pocket, and we would still win. Want to bet? I'll
Yo,
bet you.
I ran 2 anti-campaign campaigns and didn't cost me a penny.
See that?
And I won.
yeah, but
I got like 300 votes one year and it was a joke about running for mayor.
you got to do ads. You got to do signs, banners.
You don't.
That all costs money.
You don't. Scola would do it. Scola would put signs up everywhere for no fucking reason.
Look,
He would.
yeah. I'm
We
just.
got like 6 minutes left, and you still have your whatever happened
I
to you
can't,
with this.
I can't do the. I don't. I have.
You have to do the alien
You
bit because
have to.
I
I
have no idea.
What do you mean you have no
I
idea?
don't know, and I really don't.
I gave you a whole thing.
But you're so talented.
I know.
You can do this, Ray. I have faith in you.
Do you think?
Yeah, it's your big announcement you wanted to make. I already, I put it out there already that you were going to do something. Nobody knew what it was.
Actually,
Explain it first. What happened to you between last Wednesday and tonight?
So I think that my body was entered by. What are you laughing at? This is true.
You said your body was entered. What are we supposed
Well,
to
my
not laugh
soul,
at that?
my sphere, like my
that's
whole.
different. That's not your body.
Right.
It's your soul.
Well, I felt that aliens had entered my being, my body,
Right.
and
Like in the middle of the night when you fall asleep at the kitchen table and all
like
of a
I
sudden.
thought I would be dreaming, but I wasn't.
Right.
There was actually, I know that they were inside, like they took over my body. I wasn't sleeping.
Right. Is this from the announcement? Like, they had that council thing where they talked about actual aliens that are like in the ocean.
Well, that and just a lot of, we were playing with a lot of Ouija boards and stuff like that.
Right.
And a lot of funny stuff was happening. But I also think it's when I started talking about the ghost from his place, too.
So you think an alien entered your body?
I do.
And did it speak through you? Did you channel it? What exactly did you do?
It does. I was able to talk and
The alien talked through you?
Yes.
Is what you're saying?
Yes. I think I could get it to. It's funny because there's a guy out there that I think does it too. That aliens go into him and then he responds to people's questions.
Okay.
You know?
And you think you can channel this thing at any time?
I mean, I could try. I don't know if it'll work all the time. But
Right.
It's definitely not me.
Okay.
That's doing the talking or, responding.
Well, you haven't done it. You haven't done this channeling or anything for me or Kev.
No.
Has your wife seen this already?
Yes.
And the kids.
And the kids.
And they're blown away by it. Okay.
They are. And
what do you have to do to make this happen exactly?
well, I have to shut my eyes.
Are you going to do it for us tonight?
And yeah.
Well, this is your big thing, you know.
But you have to kind of bring it out of me, and it'll respond, I guess, to whatever you want to ask it.
Okay, so go ahead and do whatever you need to do. I already have questions off the top of my head that I want to ask.
Asked.
Ray. Kev, I think he's slipping away.
Hello,
Is
Frisco.
it happening? Jesus. What is your name?
Lulubelle.
Lulubelle.
Yes.
Lulubelle. Okay. What planet are you from, Lulubelle? The build-up was amazing, by the way. Where are you from?
Jindal.
Jindal.
Yes.
Where is that located?
Far, far away.
Where, though?
Past Mars.
Past Mars.
Yes.
Where, though?
In the This is why you should have came earlier.
What? What do you mean I should have came earlier? That's the first time that's ever been said. Unless we're in a rush. Okay. Anyway, what's your name again? Lulubelle or Neela? What was it?
My name is Alien spelled backwards.
Dick, you can't even read.
My name was Alien spelled backwards.
You trashed this bit, by the way. You did. You did.
Kevin.
Anyway, go ahead. So the alien's taking over your body.
Yes.
And where's your planet located? In space?
Yes.
What's out there? You're dumb. Such a dick.
Can you write it down?
I already did. It's in front of you, stupid ass.
Hold on a minute.
Oh, God. You're the bit killer, you know that? No, what are you doing? It's the video I sent you, stupid ass.
Shh.
I know what I'm looking at.
If you're stuck in traffic.
It's an orchestration.
It's an orchestration.
Ray.
Not always be your reason entirely.
I'm sorry. Guys, can I tell you the truth?
What's the truth, Ray? You suck?
Andy came up with this incredible bit.
I gave you all of what you needed.
It was an alien bit.
Right.
It was really good.
Well, the thing is, here's the thing. I figured it would be a good idea.
But we will
because
do it another time. 'Cause
I'm
they'll
sure
they'll forget.
everybody's looking forward to it, too. Anyway, the whole thing was very timely with the alien stuff that's going on.
I know. I'm so sorry.
You
Andy.
know, and I figured
I came early
this would be perfect.
Well, I came early to practice it with you.
You didn't come early.
Why?
You were late, and you were later.
Right.
Right?
But in my defense, I was very busy at work, and I still had time to come up with a bit.
You went to dinner with your wife.
And fucking text your ass and sent you a video.
I know, but Andy, I didn't understand what did I say when I came in?
What don't you understand? It's like the fucking it's a character, you dumbass.
You said-
Let it act like it's taking you over. I gave you fucking here, ask me the questions. Go ahead. Ask me the questions that I gave you.
So, what is your name?
Neela. I didn't do the voice because I can't do a girl's voice. You do the woman's voice you did on the prank call you did.
Yes, hello?
You fucking asshole. Why don't you just do that?
Because I forgot.
You forgot.
All right, let me do it with you.
And I gave you Neela because it's alien spelled backwards.
I forgot that. But Kevin, will you tell him what I said when I came here?
What did he say, Kev? I'm late. Where's Andy?
I said I don't understand the bit.
He said, "Oh, you did.
liar."
Oh, that you did. I'm sorry. He did say he didn't
did
understand
say
the
that.
bit.
And
Yes.
I get that, all right. But
I said I don't
here's the thing.
understand. Number one.
I would understand. I would believe you and understand it if I didn't send you the fucking video of the guy that
It's
does
this
it.
fucking guy talking to
And
me.
I told you that's a fucking parody of that, you dumbass.
I know that, but
And then I sent you a bunch of shit that you could say in response to some of the questions, right? I was going to give you all of them, but I figured by then, right,
Like
you're
you
already
said-
into the character.
You said, where are you from? And I said,
I
outer
even
space.
fucking told you to use the
Where?
voice you used when I called you, and you finally
no,
answered
but
the
what was
phone
I
after you
supposed
like drooling all over your table.
I fell asleep.
People,
He did
I
say,
am
"Why was he
sorry."
late?"
No,
Right.
because
Hold on. Ray was late for what was the reason he gave? Hold on.
oh, you stop it. It's
I was,
personal.
I was pooping.
I'll be 8 minutes late. Pooping.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So
I had to
within
take the horse bath.
But here's the thing: within that,
No, you said you were pooping.
Well, then what do you
Exactly.
think comes after? You don't just
Oh.
walk out.
They make wipes,
I agree
Ray.
with you. You should do that.
Thank you.
Exactly, because that's what I do.
They
Anyway,
make wipes, I hear.
They-
What's that do?
But listen, the
it's
8
quick
minutes.
and easy.
You got to finger your butthole. Put it every time.
Oh, no!
Wow.
Anyway, if you don't take a shower, you got to figure it out.
I do the top and tails.
Well, yeah, that's good.
There you go.
Anyway, that 8 minutes you were sitting on the toilet, hammering out whatever the fuck comes out of you, you could have read and figured it out.
Well, I actually did forget because I figured. No, I'm serious.
Right.
I figured I would have 20 minutes to practice it with you.
Right.
You know we go over everything.
We don't.
Not that we go over everything, but like stuff I didn't understand. Like that whole time, I'm ready to cry because you're asking me, and you are from?
Yeah. But here's the
I
thing.
go up there.
Oh,
And
you had your phone open to our conversation
No, it
earlier,
wasn't.
and
It's
the
a
fucking
picture.
info is in the text.
It's
And you want me to read it? Let's go. Let's read it.
Jesus.
look what it
This
says.
is getting-
Oh,
this is getting
this
late.
spot.
This is how you beat. This is how you beat to death a bit. Hang on.
It says
There you go.
here. Look.
Bashar, right? By the way, I sent you the video of this guy. I said, "Yo, I got an idea. This is what I want you to do. Right?
Yeah.
Watch this guy. I want you to do this tonight.
Okay.
The alien bit, and not only that, but there's a phone call in between here, right? Between you and I.
Yeah.
And I said, the alien bit. Your name's Neela, and I even wrote it out for you so you understood it, like pronunciation. Neela, right?
Yeah.
Home planet. I gave that to you.
What
I figured
was it?
you'd figure it out. You were the one that was supposed to come up with it.
Oh, Jindal.
Yeah, whatever.
That's where Ace Frehley's
All right.
from.
If I refer to Neela as an alien, I wanted you to correct me and say extraterrestrial or whatever.
Oh yeah, I would have never got that.
Describing the location of your planet, just past Mars on the left, and you pause, and you're supposed to say near Wawa, Dollar General, and Mattress Giant.
Oh yeah, I never.
I mean,
had
come
that.
on, dude.
I mean, I never. There's no effing way without going.
You could have opened your phone and
But
read
Andy,
it. You
I
did.
got brain damage. Without going over that before the show, I can't do it. How about the thing I sent you about the guy with the long hair?
That old man?
Johnny, he's famous.
What does that got to do? What are you going to do with that?
I don't know, get him on the show.
All right.
Johnny, what was his name?
I have no idea. He's the guy that does the big belt
You
buckle
can't
dance.
pressure me like this.
How? I didn't.
You did.
No, I didn't. You had
pressure me.
plenty
Then you
of
show up
time.
late.
Yeah, I show up late. I was at work, right? And I came here.
You went
what
to
were
dinner.
you doing?
You went to dinner.
Where were you? I didn't go to dinner.
You told you went to dinner with your girlfriend.
Maybe I stopped for a drink.
He's such a jerk, man. Stone cold.
And then I left, and I shot down the street and came here.
I know, but you can't.
I was prepared.
We can't do new bits without practicing them. Like that stuff, I have no idea of.
You
like,
had
I had
everything
a Johnny
right in
Carson,
front of you.
I had the Johnny Carson bit waiting to go.
The Johnny Carson bit is old. You could do that at the last minute, and we still get it right. This is new. You had all day to figure it out.
Like I said.
What time did I tell you?
Like I said.
Hang on a minute.
Like you would have said, Andy. Just
Go
listen
ahead.
to this one. It would have been Karnak.
Right.
I would have been Ed. Yes, Johnny.
Oh, yeah.
And then you would have went.
Do you know what time I text this hammer?
Listen.
10:13 this morning.
I was.
yeah.
I
Sent him the video. And
I
gave
was,
him the whole
yeah, I
thing.
saw that.
Let me just tell you, I go to sleep
dick.
from 4 to 5:30.
In the
I
morning.
get up, I have 2 cups of coffee,
Fall asleep
get
at
the
the
kids
table.
to school, fall asleep at the table, and he wakes me up at 10. I don't know where I'm at.
You didn't have to know because listen.
All right, can I just tell you something?
Go ahead.
So now we were going to do Karnak. I would have been Ed. Like, just to give you an example of what Karnak is, because Kevin never heard of Karnak. So Johnny used to wear this big hat.
I
with
know. Yeah, the envelope and the.
Yeah, the envelope in the head.
Why
right?
would you think I didn't know that?
Because you're ignorant.
Wow.
And you're a motorhead. You don't care about
That's not
regular
true at
things.
all.
No,
That's
just look
not
at his
true.
shirt.
So what was the bit that you never sent me?
Ducati Jim. So
Are we going to? Why don't you just
Ducati
wait
Jim.
and we'll eventually do it?
we'll wait, but like this is just because it's the end of the show, but
Right.
we're running past late. But like just to
already
give an
ruined it.
example, it would have been. I'm sorry, dude.
It's still going to come off good though, even though
It
you're
is.
fucked up.
It
It will
is.
because like the
like
yelling at each
would've
other is
went.
great.
You would have went. Cock-a-doodle-doo.
Cock a doodle do.
Do.
Yo ho.
You would have ripped it up. You would have said,
Okay.
"What does a homosexual doo-doo like?"
All right. Remember we were staying away
A
from that?
doodle. A doodle.
A cockadoodle.
Yeah. What does a homosexual doodle like?
Right.
Cock-a-doodle.
Okay.
That's funny. That's comedy. That's gold, Jerry.
Is it?
And we get the free pass.
Right. Why do we get the free pass?
Because our whole family's gay. ABC.
Great.
Oh my God.
Booyah!
It's great.
Well, it's true.
Okay. Should we do a show recap real quick?
Absolutely.
All right.
It's going to take
Jerry?
a while.
This is. We'll just.
Andy was late. Don't watch the first 5 minutes.
Why?
Just don't.
No, watch it anyway.
Me and Kevin were bashing you pretty good.
I don't give a shit.
All righty. No, we weren't actually.
No,
I don't
we
care
really
either
weren't.
way.
It was
We
fun.
really
I
weren't.
don't care either way. I'm a tough Andy
I
Julian.
don't care.
I lost 645 pounds.
That's
I'll
right, and
squash
I
it.
don't give a shit, mister.
I was saying, look how thin Andy got. Point to your chair. I lost 800 pounds.
He's falling away to nothing, guys.
Here, baby. All right.
How you feeling, buddy? Andy, are you there? Listen, I heard from a reliable source that you got thin from popping pills. Is it true?
Remember when
No.
when we did the guy,
Yeah.
and I said Andy Julian lost weight doing cocaine.
Doing
and,
cocaine.
What else did I
Cocaine
say?
and AIDS.
Cocaine and AIDS.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was at the show. That was at the Cathedral Civic Center.
Civic Center.
Yo, did you?
That
by
was
the
when
way,
Gilbert Godfrey was there.
Yeah.
Yes, he was.
Yeah.
I was the host.
I opened for him.
I was the host.
I let him close for me. That's what
Yeah.
I said.
And
yes.
I said,
Anyway.
hey, everyone,
Absolutely.
stay after and buy some shitty DVDs and VHS films. Remember? He passed the note. Kevin's like, you got to say this. I'm like, what is this? And he brought books and shit.
Yeah.
Did I? I don't remember that.
Yeah.
I don't
He was
remember
selling
that.
You
books.
did. You
Does
came
he
and
really?
got me in the green room.
Wow. Yeah.
I still saved
take
on my
pictures with him?
mirror. I bet you didn't.
What?
Was the letter from the cathedral. Listen to how professional people.
Go ahead.
It said,
Dear shitbag.
welcome, Mr. Scipione, to the cathedral, the cathedral.
No, he didn't say it wasn't the.
I know.
No.
Welcome to Cathedral Event Center.
Yeah.
Thank you for participating in.
Really? We did that.
Please wait 4 days before cashing this check.
No, it was hold on. The tax check has to clear,
Yeah.
and then you can cash it. Not
By
cash
the
it.
Correct,
way,
sir.
Yeah.
By the way, Ray, you
Yes.
do owe us for parking.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. 20 to park.
We do charge our
Yeah,
ass
Your
for
car.
parking.
If your truck is towed, it will be at this address.
Yo, I towed
so-
people. I towed.
I'm not going to name drop because I'm famous for it,
Yeah,
so I'm not
whatever.
going to do it. I'll get my balls busted forever. But I performed at the cathedral, right? But
It's not
before
the
that,
cathedral.
I know that. But before that, we went to a local place. And we ate, right? They treated us like kings, right?
Wait a minute.
Shut down half the fucking
So,
restaurant
go ahead.
for me and the
Yeah,
other guy,
yeah.
right?
Gil.
Who's
So-
no longer with us.
Yeah.
God
died.
bless.
So
God
listen, I call Andy to see where he is. This is when we were doing the idiots. I'm like, Andy, where are you? He's like, I'm finishing up with Gil over at San Rocco's with Gil.
Why did you? They don't sponsor the show. Why'd you say their name?
Because there is no San
I like
Rocco's.
them.
It's called Rocco's.
I know, but I like that. I like them guys.
Me
Yeah,
too. I
they're
eat
good
there every
people.
week.
Good dudes.
How you
good
doing?
people.
Yes. Anyway, so we eat right, and Gilbert, they come out and they ask him if he wants dessert, right? And he orders this fucking lava cake, right?
Yeah.
Eats the entire fucking thing. And then he's like, okay, I'm going to go over now over there and I'll meet you. I said, okay. He got up and left. and never tipped the waitress.
Of course not.
She came over and I said, I'm ready to leave. I'm like, hey, did he tip you or anything?
No.
Because he was like, okay, I'll see you. We got it. It's taken care of. I said, oh, okay. He never tipped the waitress, so I had to tip her. And I went back before we did the show, and I said, hey, you forgot to tip the waitress.
Did you tell him?
Oh, I didn't forget.
Oh,
what he said.
no way.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Piece of shit.
What a great guy.
Yeah, for real.
Fucking cheap fuck.
He's like,
Hey, by the way, could you help me on stage? My
yeah.
back is killing me.
Yeah.
He did?
He did, yeah.
Yeah, he was like, he
Yep.
could barely move.
Yeah, we had to. He came in when he came in earlier. He was like, "This railing's very low. I could use that railing. Does it go all the way up?" Because he had to use 2 railings to get up the stairs. to get
Really?
in.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was only like 3 steps, 4 steps.
How did you find him?
Well, another side of Spellcaster that not a lot of people know. We actually book talent.
Ah.
So I can, through all the major booking agencies, we can bring it.
Sorry.
That's how they got us, right?
Yeah, dude, I had to go through a lot of red tape to get you guys here.
That's right.
Yep.
Boy, I killed...
And yellow.
So-
Yellow tape as well.
The caution.
we were at Wildfire.
Kevin's like, I'm not sure I want to get my name involved with these 2 idiots.
It doesn't matter here.
You notice how he snuck in earlier. He's, well, I'm not charging you for the podcast. Did he say that? Oh,
Yeah.
we were right
I
in.
thought you heard
I
that.
know it went over your head there. Fucking
did not hear it.
Gil, he said,
Hello
I told you
yeah.
it's a partnership.
It is.
We split
It
everything 3 ways.
Yes. Yeah,
and
you're
it
right.
will be profitable.
When would we like to do? When do you want to do the fiscal
Maybe.
report? When should we do the report?
Pardon
Should we do it quarterly? We'll do the
Listen to me,
report
we'll do
quarterly.
a quarter.
Let's get
We
some
will do
sponsors.
a
My
quarter.
God, man. I can't afford more
So
money out
I
of my
kind of,
pocket, for Christ's sake.
real quick, then we got to go. It's 9:13, ladies and gentlemen. But we wanted to give you extra time since Andy wasn't here for 20 minutes.
Ray,
So
Ray.
our old producer.
not you. The hot Ray.
Oh, sorry. The dead.
Great dinner, Lovey. I
Dead-
love it. Thank you.
Christ. Yep, sure you didn't tip either.
Absolutely. Oh,
I had a friend that
Tim's
used to
all right.
tip. I had a cheap ass
I
friend.
always tip.
I had a cheap ass friend.
I'm a scumbag.
Listen to
that
me.
way.
I had a cheap ass friend, Carlos, because he'll never listen. He used to. I never had money, right? And he was a lot older than me. So when we would go out,
Yeah, go ahead.
and like we would go to the casinos like for 10 minutes because we would combine our money, which
How
was like.
old was Carlos? And how old were you at the time?
I
Same
was
age?
so
Really?
I was 21. So say if I was 25,
was 63?
No, he was about 70.
Oh, wow.
No, seriously, he was.
Serial.
If I was 25, he was 30, 31. So, we combined, we would save up for a month. We'd have like $80 combined. Honest to God, we were so broke. We would drive all the way down to the casino, black or red. We'll pick red. Put it on red, and it would be black, and we'd go home. Or if it was red, we'd be high-fiving, jumping on each other. Like,
Blowing each
oh,
other.
Yeah.
Oh, my
Anyway,
Ray's crying.
Scipione for mayor, people.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
So what this
again.
little jerk off big jerk off used to do is he would put this tip down. Then when we
Just
would
the tip?
No, he
Ow.
would pay.
Oh, okay.
But then when he would put the tip down, when he would leave, he would like if he put $12,
Right.
he would take the 10 back with him. So one time I caught him. I just so happened to, I turned like this and I see him going. And I turned and I says, "Yo, what are you doing?" And he like turned it around on me. He goes, "What? Where's your money at, big shot? You ain't got no money. You put it down. I ain't leaving 12 all this money. Bye. She wasn't no good anyway." I'm like, this motherfucker was taking tip. He was a tip take-backer.
Oh, wow.
Anywho. So
Yeah.
go ahead. What did you want to say?
I didn't want to say anything. I was just listening to you.
Oh, no. What did I have to say, though?
Oh,
Because I
God.
said it was 8:13. We had last thing to say.
I don't know.
I don't know why I started on that.
I don't know.
There's a surprise.
No, what was
No.
it?
You've started like 4 different things tonight. You've
Yeah.
finished
No, wait.
maybe
Gil,
one.
Gil?
It was Gilbert. We talked about that.
Yeah, we talked about Gilbert. Talked about
He took the tip back.
took the tip back.
Or he didn't tip.
No, Gilbert didn't tip.
Did Andy? Andy went to dinner.
Yeah, I
He,
did.
he didn't tip.
No, I did tip. I did.
Gilbert actually sat in the green room when he came back from dinner. He sat in the green room,
Yeah.
alone, quiet.
I introduced myself
he
to
had
him.
he had his hands like between his knees. He's just sitting there. And Stacy goes, "Can we get you something?" "No, I'm fine." He goes, "And maybe just a water.
Yeah, he was like way different.
Yeah, he was
behind the
so
scenes.
quiet.
Wasn't he he was cheap, though, to get him there, right?
Oh, he was like $4,000 or so.
Oh, was that? I
Yeah.
thought it was like 2.
Yeah, no, it's 4.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. When we said we had to send a car to New York to pick him up.
Who'd you send?
It
I mean, it wasn't like your car with somebody?
was no.
Why?
We said because you sent a car
Gil,
service.
jump in my Honda. Wait,
I had the Hummer at the time. I had the Hummer, but we can pick up on the Hummer. He couldn't get in the door.
He sent
couldn't
the
find-
Hummer for me.
No,
Yeah, no,
send
we
it in.
I had to run and catch it.
As a joke, if we ever got a big celebrity,
Oh, I would go.
we would have a limo in the back, but we would send in me, Andy's little car. I'm with you. Let's go,
Yeah.
Bon. Hey, Jovi, get in here.
Jovi.
Bon Jovi.
God.
Oh, he said Jovi.
Are we going to really try to get him?
He said Jovi. Well, he's old enough that Kevin could
If you
afford him.
ask him to come in and sing, he would do it in a minute. I guarantee it.
Oh, so that's what I wanted to tell you.
Oh, hey, welcome back.
Thank you.
God, he sings.
Put the
So-
turn signal on.
Dead Jim gives me the old
Dead
producer.
Jim. Oh, yeah.
Dead Jim.
God rest his soul.
Go ahead.
Is he dead?
No, he's not dead.
And he's bald. But listen, so what
dead,
happened
bald,
was
same thing.
he gives me a piece of paper that said it was right after Ace. It was right after
Stop tapping the table.
Andrew Dice Clay.
Right.
It was right after Andrew Dice Clay did the movie with Gaga. Mm-hmm. Right?
What?
Star is Born.
Stars Born.
Yeah.
Andrew Dice Clay was in that?
Yeah.
Oh,
Dice,
yeah.
played
He was her
dad.
father.
Yeah, he played her
Oh,
dad.
shut up.
Yeah.
Did
Great-
not even didn't
great
even realize
role.
that.
He was great.
Did
was
not
good at it.
realize that.
So you figure his career's coming back. So anyway, it was all this contact information that he wanted to do interviews the night of the Oscars, right? And we were on that night. So it had, the manager to call, and Jim said, yo, call and try to get him on. So I think I went over it a little overboard because I was like, I tried to do this professional. Hi, I'm Ray Anthony from Wildfire Studios. We'd love to have Mr. Clay on, blah, blah, blah. We would, I forget what it was like, we would buy, because he wanted, he was also supporting his local shows. He had a couple in New York and in North Jersey.
Yeah.
And I was like, how can I get him on? I bet if I said I would buy a bunch of tickets, he'd come on, So I was like, so we would, we would purchase, I don't know how many $100 I said, like, $500 in tickets. And, like, I did everything I could to get him on.
He don't care.
They didn't even fucking
No, he don't care.
respond.
We tried to have him.
Didn't even,
Yeah,
really?
we tried to get him to Cathedral. He wanted $40,000.
Honest to God?
$40,000. He wanted $40,000. Yeah.
And you don't think you could
This was
recover?
like this. Are you out of your mind?
You couldn't
in
do
this
$500
town?
a ticket to meet them?
$500 a ticket. Is
Well,
that
they
a
would
chance
come
you
from
want
other towns.
You got to remember,
No.
he's playing like Uncle Vinny's too, up on that. What is that? Right outside of Long Island or whatever.
He was doing his couple stadium dates.
Where is he doing a stadium?
He was doing them recently. You look it up.
No, I don't want to.
Dude,
What
I used to
stadiums
do
does he
dinner.
do?
I used to do dinner shows with the Temptations, and $29 was too much money for dinner and the Temptations.
There's a way that we can make this cathedral go.
No, I had it. I don't want it to go. I don't know if I was clear about that.
No, you
When
were.
we did, all the business we draw is from out of town.
I
which
wanted
is
to go.
Yeah,
then we
but
could
you know
split it
what?
in three
In the
ways.
market does not allow it here in town, and I knew this going into it many years ago.
If you did a
And I
weekly
said-
comedy show, you don't think people
Dude,
would come
we,
out?
No.
you know what's funny?
It wouldn't happen.
We did, and you didn't even know about it.
Exactly.
Exactly, because no one passes it on in Hamilton. They don't do that.
But if you had me and Andy as the hosts of said show,
Right. They
people
will
would
not.
come out.
What
This
night
town
are you?
will
What
not
night are you going to
support
do it on?
Friday and
Friday.
Oh,
Tuesday.
yeah,
When they're
okay.
booked.
Yeah.
When they're booked.
Yeah,
All
we
right.
have weddings
Monday
and stuff
and
like
Tuesday.
that.
Monday.
Monday and Tuesday. They ain't coming out in Hamilton Monday, Tuesday. They won't come out Thursday.
Who's coming out?
They'll come out for the mayor.
What?
They'll come out for the mayor.
They won't come out for the mayor. You.
I'm winning.
No. You could win.
No,
But if
I am winning.
You put on a show at Cathedral, it'd be a ghost town.
Can you imagine my, what do they call the swearing in? I'd have a big bash at
The
Cathedral.
inauguration.
I would have the first mayoral inauguration. My fellow Hamiltonians,
Yeah.
are you tired? Are you sick? Are you sick and tired?
You know, there's 15,000 plus people in this town,
That's right.
and 3,500 vote.
Yeah. Well, guess what? It's a non-presidential year, so cut that in half.
Truth.
1,500
Exactly, yeah,
votes will
exactly.
win you presidency.
Yeah, presidency.
Oh yeah.
Or mayorship.
Mayoralship.
Mayorship.
Mayoralship.
Mayoralship.
Mayonnaise.
No, mayoralship.
Oh, ship.
Why, what's it called?
Mayoralship. I don't know that's a
What
thing.
do you call it?
I don't call it nothing. That's out of my scope.
Mayoralship.
Right.
Mayoralship. Mayoral? Mayor?
Anyway, just forget about the whole show at Cathedral thing because that doesn't.
All right,
Yeah,
so
can we-
no
why don't
Ray
we-
Palooza.
here's
I'm
an-
going to have
No,
it
we
at-
do.
I'll have it at
Listen,
Mentos
listen,
Farm.
listen. Well,
Go ahead, Jeff.
I'll have shows like really like when we have the Philadelphia Boys Choir coming in. We'll do the Hamilton Pride organization with their pageant. We'll do like really higher end stuff that
Who's
I
hosted
know.
the Pride Parade?
The parade or the pageant?
The pageant.
Max's. Yeah, Max's has hosting it. And does a
Why?
fantastic show. You should see it.
Let me and Andy help him.
It's his bag. It's his thing. I'm not. I
Yeah,
can't.
why
I'm
are you
not
going to
stepping
get
in.
involved in it?
No, he's president of Hamilton Pride, right? He created the whole Hamilton Pride organization.
I need the gay vote.
Yeah,
Those 6 votes I need.
yeah,
6.
I need the 6
Yeah.
votes, Jerry.
yeah,
6.
But anyway,
and
yeah,
then
so
the
I'll-
door opens. Get out of here. Oh, Jesus.
yeah. So I'll do a couple shows a year, but that's it. Forget it. The rest I'll do weddings. I'll do corporate events.
Bat
you know,
mitzvahs?
do but dude, I'll tell you. You know what the biggest?
There's
You know what
bar
the biggest thing we do
When
is
they cut the tip of your bird off.
Puppet show.
no,
No.
puppet
What?
sh- no,
Puppet show.
no,
What?
quinceañeras.
Oh, yes!
Dude, it's insane. Like
That's what
super
you should
sweet,
have.
super sweet 16s on steroids.
let me just tell you what
Yes.
they do.
Yep.
My buddy owned a giant catering hall. Now, first of all, you can't cook for them. They bring their own food.
Absolutely. Yeah, you're not.
They
allowed to
give you
touch it.
10 grand for the hall. They don't want you to do nothing. Actually, they want you to clean up
Yeah.
and to serve. That's it. They bring the food. They said the dresses. It's like a coming
They'll
out.
change like 3-4 times
It's a
during the course of
coming
the
out
evening.
for like.
I know what it is.
Yeah.
No, I don't think you do.
I do.
Think of an Italian mob gathering.
Right.
No,
I
it's
have-
more like MTV used to have the My Super Sweet 16s
Yes.
off the charts.
I have
And it's called
three.
a quinceañera.
Not King.
3 Puerto Rican nieces.
No, you
2
don't.
Puerto Rican nephews. My brother's married to a Puerto Rican woman. Yeah.
Stop it.
My brother Michael.
Who's that?
Tina.
Tina.
Dick, yeah. Trust me.
The fuck's he saying? Which one was the one with the boots on?
What? What the fuck are you
At
talking
the
about?
diner.
The one with the boots on?
He had the boots on, the work boots, the time I saw him at the diner.
Saw?
Yeah. That's my brother Mike. Yeah.
Huh.
Mike, that's Mikey Boots.
Hey, Mikey Boots. That's
Mikey
what we call him.
Boots married a
The one with the
quinceañera.
boots on.
He married a
He
quinceañera.
had his hair in his shoes.
He married a quinceañera.
He married he's been married forever.
How old's the girl?
What girl? His wife?
No, the daughter.
Which one?
The one that had the
One of them's
quinceañera.
30.
Oh,
They're all old. They're all older now.
did they have the quinceañera?
Yeah.
And did you go to it?
I did not.
Why?
I don't know. I was working, I think.
I don't think so. I think Andy was.
What was
We'll talk about that after the show.
What?
Yeah.
There's nothing to talk about.
I got nothing.
Andy, you know, the
Go ahead.
interfaith.
Here we go.
The interfaith.
This is going to get me the drugs. The DUI that I supposedly had too, right?
You did.
Oh, did I?
Yep, that little car.
Yeah. in that car.
Get out of that car! I
You
can't.
told me. Wait,
I
you told me
can't.
it was from when I totaled my Aveo. You were like, I heard that you were drinking and driving at 4 in the
see-
morning on my way to work.
When Andy was heavy,
I was.
can you see
in
the
that
cops
car.
pulling him out of that car? As they're pulling him, the fucking door, it's coming on 3 wheels.
Yo.
the little
Wait.
bicycle
You know
tires
what's
are coming
funny?
up.
Here's the funny thing. I crashed that thing over in, the circle where the airport is?
Yeah.
All right. So I came through and hydroplaned, went through, and I hit a huge puddle. hydroplane and took down a pole, right?
Jesus.
So the cops come like right away. This Mexican guy comes over. He peels open the door. He's like, "Hey, are you okay?" And it is pouring, right? I'm like, "Get away from me!" And the airbags came up. The car was destroyed, right? The car.
Why'd you tell him to get away from you?
I was just like not with it, and he was just like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Get away from me!" He was trying to touch me, and I'm like, "Get the fuck away from me!" The cop comes. It's Chip Davenport.
No, Chipper.
He looks at me. He goes,
Chip.
"Andy?" Like he was like, "Hey, how you doing?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine."
Yeah.
He's like, "Are you all right?" He was serious. He was
Yeah, I'm
worried
great.
about me. I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine." I got out of the car. I'm like, "Holy shit!" He's like, "Yeah, you did a number on that car."
You didn't get hurt?
He's like, "That's total." No, I didn't get hurt
See,
at all.
if I'd have had my seatbelt
As
on,
big as I
took it
was,
off.
and I took the whole driver's seat and part of the passenger side, right? and that car saved my life. It did.
I mean, I should
little-
have took my seatbelt off.
The Christian shoe, as they called it.
The Christian shoe.
Yes,
ladies
the
and
christening
gentlemen.
shoe.
Boy,
Christening
we
shoe,
went
yeah.
very long tonight.
We did.
Are you going to cut this show down like ours? Can you cut that little alien bit out?
Why? It'll be funny, even though it
I don't
sucked.
think so.
Nope.
I'm sorry, Andy. I really, I will I'll make up for it.
It's not the first time I've wasted time. Don't worry.
Listen, Ray, post show.
I have a whole line of women that I've wasted time with.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. And their kids.
Yeah. Which is why we call the show.
You're not my father. Podcast.
Exactly.
But how about all the Christmas gifts? Do you ever go back and think of all? Well, you probably didn't buy them much, but
I didn't.
I know you didn't.
I didn't.
He didn't.
No. Little bit
Daddy,
here and there.
Andy, what'd you get me? I'm not your goddamn father.
Ah, remember when I wasn't your father? And now you want something.
That's
you
right.
You know what you get?
Nothing.
Nothing.
And I'm violating your mother twice as hard tonight.
Good Lord.
That's like this. There you go.
And another thing.
Anyway, so thank you everybody for tuning in. Sorry the alien bit didn't go over well. I was, wrote it and planned it all out
I'm
for
sorry
you.
I screwed up the alien bit.
But maybe
However,
somewhere down the road we'll have Neela show up here and
get your Scipione for Mayor bobblehead.
do your girl voice real quick, will you?
It's not good. I know it's not. It used to be a lot better, but
Whatever.
So
Fucking ruin
get your
everything.
bobbleheads.
I'm Andy Julia.
I'm Ray Anthony Scipione.
God, you even fucking ruined the end.
I'm sorry. Start over.
I'm Andy
Cut.
Julia.
Ready and go.
I'm Andy Julia.
I'm Ray Anthony Scipione.
And thank you for listening to
You're not my father podcast.